So, as you and your spouse are embarking on the divorce mediation process, some tips for you to be successful. First off, know what it is that you want. Take some time to sit down and really think about your goals and objectives during this process. For example, do you care the most about time with your children? If you don't have children, do you care more about staying in the home or your retirement accounts, or maybe other financial accounts or other real estate holdings you have? Or perhaps you're a business owner and you want to make sure that your business gets through this process with the least amount of financial stress possible. So, without knowing what your goals and objectives and priorities are, you're going to be very unlikely to have a successful mediation. So, the first step is to identify the things that you care the most about and the things you care the least about. So for most of my clients, I actually give them a handout and I have them jot down in one column the top 3 to 5 things that they care the most about getting in the process. In the middle column, I ask them to write down 3 to 5 things that are negotiable, things that they would like to have, but they're willing to compromise on. And then in the third column, they write down 3 to 5 things that they really don't care about, that they're pretty sure is important to their spouse. And during the process, if I find that one or the other party is starting to really fight for something that they identified that they didn't care about, we use that to recenter during the process. So I strongly encourage you to do something very similar during your mediation. Some other tips: listen. We hear it all the time, but truly listen to what your spouse is asking for or saying and ask, why is that important to you? What does that mean to you? And understand, why is it really a goal and objective to them and priority? I will tell you, if you are actually listening to them, you will come up with much better agreements and brainstorm effectively. The other tip: think about every possible alternative, no matter how silly it is. Often, I will encourage the parties, or I myself as the mediator will throw out some really ridiculous possibilities for solutions. For no other reason, it gets people thinking outside the box. So if you just take some of those tips and implement them in your mediation, I guarantee you will have a successful mediation. If you want to learn more about Ogborn Law and our mediation process, please call us today for a consultation for you and your spouse.